Princes William and Harry disgusted by shocking sexual abuse claims against Diana's close friend Mohammed Al Fayed. The long-standing connection between the British royal family and Mohammed Al Fayed has resurfaced in the media following recent allegations of sexual abuse against the former Harrods owner. The accusations come from 20 former female employees, with claims of assault and physical violence spanning decades. The association between Al Fayed and Princess Diana, along with the tragic death of Diana and Al Fayed's son Dottie in a 1997 car crash, places Princes William and Harry in an uncomfortable spotlight as they grapple with these latest revelations. Jenny Bond, a former BBC royal correspondent, spoke to OK! Magazine about the prince's likely reactions, stating, "I'm sure they both will have been as horrified as the rest of the world." She added that, despite their mother's ties to the Al Fayed family, little is known about the prince's personal feelings toward Mohammed or Dottie. However, Prince Harry did reflect on his memories of Mohammed Al Fayed in his memoir, Spare. In the book, Harry recalls being gifted laser pens by Al Fayed, describing them as genius and noting how he and William enjoyed playing with them. Harry wrote, "He was the father of Mummy's boyfriend, so maybe he was trying to win us over. If so, job done." Now, as the serious allegations surface, both princes are said to be appalled. "I think they will both be disgusted by the allegations, and by the memory of Mohammed Al Fayed cozying up to their mother and hoping his son would marry her," Bond remarked. The accusations against Al Fayed were brought to light by 20 former Harrods employees who worked at properties in London and Paris. 5 of the women have accused Al Fayed of rape, and many have detailed a pattern of abuse that stretched over 25 years. During a press conference, barrister Dean Armstrong KC, who represents the victims, described Al Fayed as a serial sexual abuser whose actions were constant and repetitive. Armstrong drew parallels between this case and other high-profile abuse scandals involving figures like Jimmy Savile, Jeffrey Epstein, and Harvey Weinstein. He stated, "I have many years of practice. I have never seen a case as horrific as this." Armstrong explained that, similar to the Savile case, institutional knowledge of the abuse was apparent. Like Epstein, there was allegedly a system in place to procure victims, some of whom were very young. And, as with Weinstein, Al Fayed's position of power allowed him to abuse others unchecked. "We will say plainly, Mohammed Al Fayed was a monster," Armstrong declared. Harrods, the iconic London department store that was owned by Al Fayed between 1985 and 2010, also issued a statement expressing shock and condemnation over the revelations. "We are utterly appalled by the allegations of abuse perpetrated by Mohammed Al Fayed. These were the actions of an individual who was intent on abusing his power wherever he operated, and we condemn them in the strongest terms." In response to the allegations, Harrods also apologized to the victims, acknowledging their failure to protect them during Al Fayed's tenure. The store emphasized that it is now a very different organization, focused on employee welfare. Harrods added, "Since new information came to light in 2023 about historic allegations of sexual abuse by Al Fayed, it has been our priority to settle claims in the quickest way possible, avoiding lengthy legal proceedings for the women involved." These shocking allegations have undoubtedly left a lasting mark on the Al Fayed legacy and cast a shadow over his connection to Princess Diana. For Princes William and Harry, the memory of their mother's friendship with the Al Fayed family is now intertwined with this deeply troubling case.